we can say that Margaret Murray was responsible for the first feminist study on the witch trials, investigating 17th century archives and learning the testimony of women accused of witchcraft as supposed evidence of an ancient European religion. And this last point was probably one of the main reasons for the positive acceptance of her work at the time, as throughout Europe there was a climate of searching for a historical past of unification, especially appealing to spirituality, for a variety of social and ideological and political issues or reasons, also mentioned here previously on other videos. I should point out that since some of you really don't listen to what is being told, I am not here saying that we should negatively criticize feminism and Margaret Murray for altering the historical past by interpreting it according to the vision of an ideology, that although this has happened, in fact, this attitude is something that is seen a lot, quite a lot, in the patriarchy and by many men in academia when they want to show their patriarchal ideologies by looking for examples in the past, even though historically speaking they are not there. As previously mentioned, the basis of Nazism, just as an example, and such radical racial ideologies did just that, an interpretation of the historical past based on social and political ideologies that caused the perception and understanding of the past to be altered, creating alternative pasts that never existed in order to implement an ideology. Murray did the same, but this attempt to reinterpret the past hardly had as negative an impact as other movements and was for good causes, calling for legal equality between the sexes. The point here is to explain that most of what we think we know and understand about the historical figure of the witch is in reality a modern ideological construction. It is also important to say here that before Murray and other feminist figures before her, the view of the historical figure of the witch was also wrong, as it was interpreted as implying that both the cult and the Sabbath were merely a matter of female hysteria, paranoia, ignorance, or pathology. Although Murray's analysis of the historical figure of the witch was also wrong, it opened new doors and a turning point in the study of the historical figure of the witch and witchcraft in general.